All right, thank you, Caitlin. And for more on this, we're joined by Tony Perkins, president of the Family Research Council. Tony, welcome. So the 3 federal judges hearing today's abortion pill case were all appointed by Republican presidents. Does that give you any sense on how they might rule?
Well, Jenna, the Fifth Circuit is one of the more conservative circuits in the country, and I think they're going to look at this very objectively, but quite clearly, the FDA's role is to keep the American public safe, not sacrifice its safety for political purposes, and that's what we see happening with the FDA under the Biden administration. Look, abortion is like, in this administration, like a tick on a stray dog. I mean, it is everywhere, and it is constantly, this administration cannot separate itself from abortion. But it's interesting, as you were just talking about, the March for Life is continuing all across the country now that the court has turned this back into the hands of lawmakers to make the decision. And I think that's where the American people are.
On the heels of some successful Republican primaries, former President Trump says Governor Ron DeSantis is losing women voters over Florida's state 6-week abortion ban. Tony, with DeSantis expected to officially enter the race soon, do you see this as a potential proxy battle that really shines the light on the consternation within the Republican Party when it comes to abortion?
Not really. I mean, look, I think that I met recently with former President Donald Trump to talk about this issue of life, and I think he's right on the issue. I think his comments there are driven more by political motivation than it is his understanding of the importance of life. Look, all life, is deserving to be protected. We're talking about babies when they have a heartbeat. If a baby has a heartbeat, it's alive. It ought to be protected. If a baby feels pain and it's sucking its thumb, it ought to be protected. That's what we're talking about. I don't think this hurts Ron DeSantis at all. I think it's a very safe position for him in Florida. And I actually welcome a strong debate over the sanctity of human life, even if it's in the ranks of the Republicans.
Tony, just a few seconds left, but we got some primary results today. A big one was Trump-backed Daniel Cameron winning the Kentucky GOP governor's race. What kind of implications does a race like that possibly have for 2024?
Well, the Attorney General there has been very strong. He was endorsed by a number of life organizations, pro-life groups. He's set a very strong track record as Attorney General, and he won that race very handedly. So I think those that have a track record that are standing for conservative values, pro-family, pro-life, are going to do quite well in 2024.
All right, Tony Perkins, president of the Family Research Council. We always appreciate your time and insights. Thank you, Tony.
Good to be with you guys.